Hello, people! It's me, your host, Stickman Games 777, and we're back again with another video. And I disappeared for a month for reasons because I'm too lazy to make a video, and I really don't want to. I'm not in the mood to do that, and we're gonna make a video on that. Probably no, I don't know when. But here we got a Hollow Knight Charm tier list because I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight, so there's gonna be a lot of Hollow Knight content coming up, mainly tier list. We will get a series coming up, but I need to do a few things to get it ready. So, here we go, guys. We're on the Hollow Knight Charm tier list. Boulder Shell, that's a C tier. First of all, Boulder Shell, it's pretty, I guess, It can be good to exploit damage. Like, you can just use it to, like, get rid of, like, like, for you not to take damage. Like, say you're about to get hit by attack, you just flop this on, take no damage. Pretty good. It's pretty good. You take no damage. Carefree Melody, F tier. Okay. I just gotta show you the stats of Carefree Melody. Carefree Melody. Melody right there. Carefree Melody. What is this trash? What is this? Okay, you gotta get hit once for you to at least have a chance of not getting hit. And the chances of you not getting hit, first hit 10%, 90% chance that you'll still get hit. Two hits, 80% chance that you still get hit. 3 hits, 70% chance that you still get hit. It's pretty bad. And then 7 hits, there's still a 10% chance for you not to get hit. That should already be 100%. They should at least buff Carefree Melody. Still very, very bad charm, in my opinion. How long is this? Because I can only go for 15 minutes. Dash Master right here. C tier. Dash Master isn't the best. It's good for like going around places fast, but it can also be used for movement in a boss fight, which is pretty darn good because you can just use it to maneuver around enemies better. Also, the fragile charms will be used with their unbreakable form because might as well. Unbreakable heart, whatever it is, you could just B tier. It just gives you more master good, and it's the heal mask, not lifeblood, which is trash. Don't put it E tier. Lifeblood is good for getting. It's good because it's an early charm. That's the only thing. But later in the end game is pretty bad, so I gotta put it at E tier. I'll move it up to D tier, I guess. Yeah, I'll move it up to D tier. It deserves its spot because it's pretty good early game charm. I'll admit. Also, Geo. Here. You put that here because it's good for early game because you gotta farm for Geo pretty early. But you gotta do that with a fragile version because the unbreakable version you won't need any more Geo. I'm just saying you won't need Geo, so it's pretty useless end game. Unbreakable strength, immediate S tier, because that is just more damage. I don't know the percent, but it's like 50% chance. 50% more damage to your nail. I'm pretty sure. Speaking of extra damage, quick slash. Sounds like you just you just attack faster, and it just makes it better. It's 3 charm notches, and it used to be 2, and it would be double S. Well, it's still the best charm in the game in my opinion, but one of the best charms, the third best in my opinion, because it's just very good, very good. Let's see, deep focus, D tier. Deep. The reason why deep focus is not exact F tier is because it only has one setup, which is quick focus and deep focus, which just cancels out the slow charge and just makes it like a regular focus with a 2 mass. The only reason why I'll put that there is because that's the only reason why I can go there. It's because it's gonna go in E tier because it takes up too many charm notches. So I'll just put it E tier. Fluke Nest. That's a very good charm. A tier. No. I don't know. I'll say A tier. I'm sorry. It's either A or S. Argue with me. It's A or S. It's not lower than A or S. It's just high damage. If you hit all of those flukes, reform is pretty bad. Grimchild. People say this is very bad, but Grimchild actually does pretty good damage if you got the upgrades on. But besides upgrades, it's not pretty good. Heavy blow, absolute garbage. Only good you for killing massive mobs. Charger. Massive mobs charger is it's pretty easy boss too, so you don't even need to use it, but it's just easier with it. So that's the only reason. So there's really no point in using heavy blow. Grub Fly and LRG. It's C tier. It's pretty good for getting range on your opponents, but you have to stay at full health. That means you can't take any damage, which is pretty hard to do if you're like an average player, I guess. Also, I'm sorry. This is based off how good the charm is. It's how based off like how good it is, really, and yeah, just how good it will be without even like Ugh. It's just how good the charm is from end game to from early game to end game, or from where you get it to the end game. Yeah, that's basically what it's on, and how good it will do you in situations like fighting. Oh, the situation it serves, like Dash Master serves like two purposes, like getting around quickly. It does that purpose good, and it does that good, and but it also does the purpose of boss fights, and that pretty okay. It deserves at least C tier, but it doesn't deserve S tier because it's not like Quick Slash where it's super damage, or Unbreakable Strength where you can get super damage. So this is how it's based off, and we're at like 6 minutes. This is bad. Hive Blood. Hive Blood is E tier, only good for doing the Path of Pain. And the Path of Pain it sucks, but then you got to take a break from it and then makes it good. Nail Master's Glorious S because the nail things are the nail whatever it's called. The nail thing is very good. No, I'm not. And then Mark of Pride is S tier because Mark of Pride is long range. A long nail is S tier too because it's still long range, but it just costs one less. So King Soul trash because King Soul regenerates soul, and it's pretty much only good in there, but it serves in Path of Pain, but it takes up 5 charm slots, so it's pretty bad, I guess. And then this is E tier because, well, I'm doing how it's like it. Yeah, it gives you endings, but I'm not cloning that how it gives you endings. It lets the sibling enemies, the enemies in the void, won't hurt you, but and it costs no slots, so I guess you can put it E tier. Something better. Uh, you can put these guys Weavers at D. Weavers are pretty bad on. They're low charm slot cost, and they do a little bit of damage, and they give soul. Uh, it's not consistent all the time. That's why in the D tier, but it's not in F or E tier because it's not completely useless. It can be. It is usable, but it isn't like a very good thing like Quick Slash or Unbreakable Strength. Oh my gosh, jeez! I'm gonna go through this flash. Joni's Blessing, pretty bad. You won't heal anything. Yeah, you won't really get to heal. You won't get to heal, and it just costs too many. Just same as Lifeblood Core, but just better, I guess. I'll put it at C. I don't know how good this really is, but I think it's C. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's C or D, whatever that is. So this is Soul Eater and Soul Catcher. They both give you soul. Soul Eater gives you more soul, but costs a lot of slots. So that's why I'm putting both in the same tier. Dream Shield is B tier. It can be used good offensively and defensively, but the problem is it just spins around. It's pretty hard to like use it. This is amazing. Geoswarm and Wayward Compass. Best charms in the game, in my opinion. Wayward Compass is way better. If you get lost, you can find your way out. That's how good it is. This early game gives you a bunch of Geo. You get all your upgrades pretty fast. So that's why it's that's why it's S tier. This is a Quick Focus A tier, and it's good. Oh my gosh, jeez. Quick Focus is good because you can because during boss fights you can focus quickly in the when you're doing a boss fight, and then that's why it's very good. Shape of Un B tier. You can combine these together, and then you can get a fast slug. Your Shape of Un, you turn into a slug, and then it makes your hitbox smaller, and you can go. And you can mainly makes your hitbox smaller, and that is good for dodging attacks. With Quick Focus, you move super fast, and then you Quick Focus too, so that's good. Shaman Stone, a median S tier. The spell, it's mainly offensive. This is a spell build charm. Spell Twister, spell build charm, and then just reduces the spell cost of spells. The Shaman Stone makes spells more powerful, and that's why it's S tier too. Because spells are very good. Stalwart Shell, I'll put it at C tier. I'm pretty sure it just gives more iframes. I'm not exactly what this does, but I know that it is C tier. I know it's not no better or no worse. Maybe D tier. I don't know. Steady Body is definitely D tier. No, put it E tier. It just reduces your knockback from when you hit an enemy with your nail. This right here, this right there. That is B tier. This is the reason why this is not higher or lower is because you're at 1 HP. You do a lot more damage, but you're at 1 HP, so it's pretty dangerous for the average player. But if you're a pro, you can use this is probably like a very good S tier. Like if you're very good at the game and like you barely get hit or you cannot get hit really. It's like an S tier for you. Thorns of Agony. C tier. This is good for the reason that you can do extra damage when you hit someone. The damage is actually pretty good, but the problem with it is that like the one cost is actually good, but the problem is if you get hit with a projectile, you're mainly in the air stuck, and then you'll just fall into the ground and probably get hit by a projectile, I guess, or another attack. That's why it's bad. It just leaves you stational. And if you could but not like if you could move when the attack goes out, that would be pretty good. Grub Song, this is D tier. It's just a good one slot thing. Good one slot. So if you get hit, you can just get soul back. So that's pretty good. Defender's Crest. This is a good offensive. This is a pretty good, pretty okay offensive charm. You can just equip it, and then you will get There will be like a I cannot think. You will get like a mist of stench around you, and that will do a little bit of damage to enemies that are near you. You can leave a trail of this, and that's good. What's about it? Also, it's basically you can heal, and then like say an enemy is very low, you can heal, and when they try to go attack you, they can potentially die if it does enough damage. When they attack you, Sprint Master's trash. It just moves you faster. The only reason why it's E tier, it's not F tier, is because you get it pretty early game. Well, you get it no F tier because you get it pretty. I'll say a little bit before mid game, uh, and then why would you need to go faster? Really, this doesn't make sense. This is a C tier, right here. This is a good C tier because you can use this for soul. You can use that for farming soul because Dream Nail doesn't do any damage, so you can just keep dream nailing the same enemy to get soul. Glowing womb, actual trash. No, it's a little bit better than that. The reason why I haven't put it exact F tier is because it can do damage. It does stuff, but the only problem is it takes soul away from you, and that is just very bad. If it didn't take soul, it would actually be pretty good because you can pair this with Fury of Fallen, and when you're at 1 HP, it can just help you attack other enemies, and you can attack other enemies from afar. This right here is actual garbage. And the reason why it's not at F is because it does a little bit of damage, and it will not kill, but it will do a little bit of damage for you, and it will help you a little bit. Just a little bit. It will not really do that much, but it will help a little. Sharp Shadow is B tier. Sharp Shadow, it increases dash length. This is not exactly the best for parkour, but it will be good for Path of Pain because, like, speedrunners, you can use this to go an extra distance. So I recommend for this for Path of Pain. But really, like, Queen's Garden, it's not good. But it's good against the Trader Lord because you can dash through him and do some damage when he does that dash attack to you. Because you're gonna have you're gonna need the Shade Cloak to fight him. So you might as well just put this on because it will do damage to him when you dash through him. And this is my Hollow Knight tier list. It was a pretty good tier list in my opinion. This is pretty accurate. There are some disagreements probably. I'd say Grub Flyer's energy. Some people might argue it's B. Some people might argue this is D. People might argue this is D too, because I have little problems trying to see if it's C, B, or D. Like the mid part is the hardest part for me. I am sure about these S tiers. I'm sure about these A tiers, except for this one right here. X and that one. I don't know. It depends on your play style, but for what I think this is an accurate tier list. This is a pretty accurate tier list in my opinion. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.